So what I have here today is a new model for 2017. Good thing I got that right, because a lot of times when the years change, I'll say the previous year, but I was right the first time. This car is from the Xperia Motors series. It's one of 10 from that series, and it's number 4 out of 365 overall. They now have cars like recolors have their own number instead of being the same number. So this car was from the Fast and Furious series. This particular card, I got it smashed because I brought this home when I came from Starved Rock, and it was by my feet, and that's how it got damaged. But other than that, I do have other copies of this. We'll read the back. Let's see. Born in 2015, Detroit, Michigan, Chrysler Corporation. Specialty, modified with long travel suspension, limited slip differential, and a tubular cage and armor. The Epic Charger was built to pursue the enemy in outrageous high speeds chases, even after dropping 10,000 feet from a cargo plane. Now, I haven't seen this movie. I'm not sure exactly which movie it was from. The last Fast and Furious movie I seen was 4, and I wasn't really into it that much. But I seen the other 3. I seen the first one, the second one, and that Tokyo Drift one. Anyways, here, I never really heard of this series, but it tells you a little bit about it. Xperia Motors, fuel your imagination, get those wheels turning, experiment with the world around you. There might be a reason that this is in there, because it has a little feature that aren't on normal Hot Wheels. It has some suspension on it. Take it out. We'll look at it first. I also have a little bit of information from the Hot Wheels Wiki site. Let's see here. It has a little bit of suspension. See if I can bring it closer to the camera. Yeah, it pushes down and up. There's let's put this here. It's like a little hole in the roof. I'm not really sure what it's for, because like I said, I didn't see this movie. It has a name on the base. There's the date stamp, J30. I was surprised to find this early on in the year, because I think a lot of people are having trouble finding the 2017 cars, because a lot of people buy these up, and after a while you'll find them. I found this first off at Target in one of those shipper displays that they were coming in. I also found a couple other cars, which I'll probably be showing in a later video. This car has like 2 wheels in the back. Not really sure what that's about, but I think there's also been previous releases of this car. Not by Hot Wheels, but I think by other brands. We'll give it a spin, and then I'll read from this little tidbit of information. It's like maybe a paragraph or 2. This 70 Dodge Charger is an exact representation of the off-road 1970 Dodge Charger RT that was used in the movie Fast and Furious, or Furious 7. When Dominic, portrayed by Vin Diesel, and his team agree to help Mr. Nobody, portrayed by Kurt Russell, rescue a hacker named Ramsey from a terrorist named Moshe Jakade, a 1970 Dodge Charger RT is given to him by Mr. Nobody, who allows him to use any of the cars and any equipment in the garage. Tash, I'm having trouble pronouncing it because I haven't seen the movie, so they probably pronounce it better. T-E-J, Tej Parker, Chris Ludacris Bridges. Actually, I've seen him in one of the movies, I think the second movie. Uses parts from a military Jeep to add more weight and power to the Charger. Dom then uses the Charger to reverse out of the hangar of a plane falling over 10,000 feet before deploying his parachute. At one moment, Dom is surrounded by a group of terrorists as he attempts to escape with Ramsey and decides to drive down a steep cliff, causing the car to roll over multiple times. Although Dom and Ramsey survive, the car ends up being completely destroyed. Interesting fact about this die-cast model is that the designer managed to incorporate working suspension Protrusions from the interior hold the axles in place. Though they are made from flexible material, the axles are able to move up and down like suspension. Another smart design is the way the tires look on the back are made. They almost look like plastic tires, but are actually it says look like black tires, but they are actually part of the plastic window pieces. Due to the concentration of plastic in the tires, they appear to be solid plastic. Okay, so let's look at those tires. Now, if you actually see it up close, I think if you had a copy yourself, you could tell that these aren't exactly all black like these. They're a little see-through or opaque. Yeah, so it says those are actually part of the window part. I don't think it said anything about this little cutout. If you know, you could write it in the comments. I'm trying to get back into watching the Fast and Furious movies. I can easily just get them from the library. I think I have the first two, and that's where I left off. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with this casting. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.